Hey guys, FiveByFive of Gamers Unleashed X bringing you another video review. This time, A Survivor is Born. I'm reviewing Tomb Raider, the reboot. Now, you guys in the group know I've been hype about this game for so long. I was the guy in the group just bombarding the page with Tomb Raider reviews, Tomb Raider links, like anything Tomb Raider there is. I was bombarding the page with it. So now, I've been looking forward to this game since 2010, since it was like first official, even before it was officially revealed. I was looking forward to it with the teaser, ads, and Game Informer, and then of course the initial reveal in December 2010. Now I gotta say, the game has come a long way because the very first time the game was talked about, the reboot, it involved zombies on an island. If you remember back in 2009. Now I thought that was okay. I liked it. It wasn't too bad. And then this version was revealed, and I couldn't wait. I really couldn't wait because honestly, as much as I love Tomb Raider, the series just became stale. Like, you play Underworld and it just feels so outdated that I myself couldn't get myself to play it for too long. I beat it, of course, on Tomb Raider difficulty, just couldn't be asked to get the treasures because, I don't know, the gameplay just wasn't so tight. And now we got Tomb Raider. Crystal Dynamics starting from the beginning, just wiping the slate clean and reinventing one of gaming's most important icons, especially for females, Lara Croft. And I'll tell you this much: this game surpassed what I thought it would have been. I thought it'd be, an average game at most. Because honestly, given the track record with the Tomb Raider series, I thought they'd be able to reboot some things, but I really did not expect it to be this good. This game is just amazing. First of all, the graphics. The graphics are amazing. Going around Yamatai it's fun. Like, I spent a lot of time just standing there and just admiring the surroundings, and the wildlife is just running around and stuff. It feels real, and I love that. And traversing the forests and the mountains is just so fun. And I gotta say, right now already, this is my favorite game of 2013. Hell, it's my favorite game of this generation. And back to the graphics. The graphics are amazing. They're great, and rarely do they. I'm actually never do you see any like ugly smudges or anything. It's clean. It's nice and it's clean, and I love it. The gameplay. Oh man, this is where they made a huge improvement. Everything about the gameplay is tight. It works perfectly. Like, in other games, I know it's a drawing comparison to Uncharted, and I hate doing that. I hate the whole Tomb Raider to Uncharted, who copied who, because it's just retarded. I don't like it. But, oh man, this is platforming. It is tight, it's responsive, and it feels rewarding. The only game I could compare it to was Uncharted. Platforming in Uncharted felt like a chore. Honestly, like, you did a little bit of very easy platforming, and that was it. You do, like, it was a snore for me in Uncharted platforming. I just really didn't like it. But the platforming here is fun. And then you have the combat. The combat, wow. Gone are the days of auto lock and, like, just messing up, because, auto lock never works that good, really, in any game. It just really doesn't. But now you get your typical third-person over-the-shoulder, free aim. Of course, Resident Evil 4 brought this to the gaming world, and it works perfectly. No gun feels just like like off. I don't know how to explain it fully, but it's tight. And I gotta tell you, it is so rewarding using the crossbow. And like I know there's other guns, but using the crossbow is just a hell of a lot of fun. And I found myself barely using the other guns because the crossbow is just that good. Now this game is it has scripted set pieces, and yeah, a lot of people, like I know people who are just not even gonna play this game because they're like, oh my god, it looks so much like Uncharted. But I think that's stupid. You really owe it to yourself to play this game. This game is amazing. God, look at me. I'm like freaking gushing because this game is just that good. Alright, let me think. Okay, we got platforming and combat. Both are great. Stealth mechanics are great. You could choose whether to go in with a full-on assault or take a more sneaky approach. And it is rewarding being stealthy. Getting those sneaky arrow kills to the head, totally rewarding. Drawing one guy away from his partner just to shoot him right in the eye with an arrow, oh, that's really nice. Then yeah, the stealth mechanics are good. It's not some tacked on retarded thing in like in Uncharted 2. What else? The story is quite good. I enjoyed it. While is your typical island mystery story, like I know it's been done before, really, but it worked well for what it was. But the only thing the story really suffers from is while Lara has this amazing character development. Okay, let me talk about Lara first. Her character development is amazing. She goes from this, I wouldn't say weak, but very afraid individual when you first play the game. She's just like, oh shit, like whenever she sees people, and you could just, you feel her fear in the beginning of the game. Then, by the time you get to the end of the game, she is chasing down people. She's like, I'm coming after you, you bastards. Like, she is flat out, like, strong. Like, she grows so strong over the course of the game, and you feel it. And that was amazing. Character development for Lara hit right on the nail. As for the other characters, they're more like caricatures. You have typical Samoan guy, islander person who's all into the superstitious stuff. You had the one prick in the whole game. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stereotypes. And another thing the story faltered a little bit, I'd say, is from the beginning of the game, you kind of knew, could have predicted something that was going to happen later in the game. It was too easy to predict. And I don't want to spoil it, but when you play the game, you'll know. The soundtrack is amazing. I mean, Tomb Raider's always had an amazing soundtrack, so that works. There are tombs. I mean, this is Tomb Raider. There has to be tombs, right? There are about 7 tombs in the game. They're all one-room puzzles, and I love them. I thought they were great fun, but I really wish there were more puzzles, because I mean, the old Tomb Raider games had a lot of puzzles, and I really would love to see more. And I'm hoping in Tomb Raider 2, the next one, they implement more puzzles in a more, how do you say, effective way. And like, it's not just a one-off room that really has nothing to do with the story. Like a puzzle that's integrated into the story. I'd love to see that. The voice acting is great. Camilla Luddington does a great job as Lara Croft. You feel just every emotion that's going on through her. Seriously, I'm so at a loss for words because I just love this game so much. Then you have, here you go. The only downfall of the game is the multiplayer. Now this isn't a killer thing because I enjoyed the multiplayer. Don't get me wrong. But it has so many problems. Just yesterday, it froze my system 10 times. I know it's not my system because it only happens with the multiplayer of the game. Not even the single player, just the multiplayer. There's no party system, which makes playing with friends a hassle. And it really bugs me that they do that. The game, it's choppy. Like, I think if they, and you really feel how tacked on this multiplayer was. And I feel like if they worked on it, they could have had a good multiplayer. I mean, the traps, they feel a little gimmicky, but they work well. Well enough that, like, it feels right in a Tomb Raider. Although it only has, and the multiplayer only has 4 modes, which pretty much standard fare. You got deathmatch, team deathmatch, free for all, and then you have pretty much your standard capture the flag, which is rescue, and then you have your King of the Hill, which is cry for help. I mean, honestly, I'm playing the multiplayer now mainly for the trophies. I know that once I finish the game, like I get the platinum trophy, I'm not playing that multiplayer. It's like there's no, if you're not looking for the platinum, you will not be playing the multiplayer for more than a few hours, maybe. That's pretty much the biggest doubt. But then again, the single player experience is so great, it overshadows this tacked on crappy multiplayer. Which, I mean, yeah, I'll say it's crappy because I know it will not cater to a lot of people. I enjoyed it, but that's me. I'm gonna say most people, like, if you want your third person shooting multiplayer, go to Gears of War, go to Uncharted. Okay, not Uncharted 3. Uncharted 3 is just bullshit. Uncharted 2, go there. It's much better. Hell, even 007 Bloodstone had a better multiplayer than this one. But yeah, the multiplayer is your standard fare. You have prestiges, you have loadouts. You know, the higher level you get, the more access you get to weapons. I mean, it's generic and it's bare bones, but bare bones isn't bad at all times. What can I say? This game, it is my game of the year, and it's only March, but I could predict this would be my game of the year. This game is just, it surpassed everything. Like, every expectation I had for this game, it just surpassed it. And it went above and beyond. And I love this game to death. And honestly, after I finish the review, I'm gonna go back and play it. The multiplayer. Only for trophies. But I'll tell you this much. If you're hesitant about getting this game, don't be. Go buy this game right now. It is worth the $60. It will take you at least 18 hours to get 100% on the campaign. That is a lot compared to most games these days that usually range from 6 to 8 hours. I mean, the single player alone will, I mean, for me, I beat the single 100% in like a day, but that's because I no-lifed it. I'm not gonna lie, I no-lifed that single player, but for someone who's more busy or doesn't have the luxury to take out their time, you're gonna take a while to get that 100%, and that is amazing because the single player feels worth the price of admission. And then the multiplayer, I mean, like I said, side thing, I'm rambling, but do yourself a favor, go on and buy this game now. You will love it. You'll love the characters. I guess you could like the characters, but you'll love Lara Croft in this reboot. You'll love exploring the island. You'll love the gameplay. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better way to reboot Tomb Raider, except for, you know, a few more tombs, and maybe next Tomb Raider either eliminate the multiplayer altogether, or if you're gonna put multiplayer, don't make it tacked on. I know they could make this something special. Well, not special, but something worth playing if they tried. This is 5x5, Gamers Unleash X, with the Tomb Raider video review, and I'm giving this game a solid 9.5 out of 10. This game, with only a few things that bring it down, which is mainly just side characters are a little, you know, generic, not so great. The multiplayer could have been better, but other than that, you have a single player that will like consume multiple hours, especially if you're going for 100%, and you will want to get 100% because you're getting all these like files, these documents that you learn more of the lore of the island through these documents. So you'll want to collect them so you can learn more about what's going on. Like, you actually figure out that the villains are more sympathetic than I mean, they're still savage animals pretty much, but you gain a little bit more sympathy if you read the documents, and you even gain sympathy for characters you might not like from the Endurance crew. which I mean, I that's something special, isn't it? So buy this game, 9.5 out of 10. Do it.